Okay, guys, so the love message for this week is to take the focus off of the person that you're focusing on and put it on yourself, because you have things to do this week. You have places to go and people to see. Okay, so I feel like you may have become unbalanced and lost your center focusing on somebody else. You might feel like you've been on an emotional roller coaster. You might be anxious over another person, but this week you're taking the focus off of that person and putting it back on yourself. Now, before you do that, you may go through a moment where you're tripping, and it's going to be a moment, but that moment's just going to be there to show you that you're focusing on the wrong thing. If you're putting more energy into somebody else and there's things that need to be done, things that you need to be taken care of, you know, if you're fantasizing or just off in some world, or you're trying to please somebody else to the point where it's, you know, sucking you dry, basically, you're going to notice that it's time to put the focus back on yourself and move forward, because there are things that you need to take care of for you. You may have felt powerless in the past because of your over focus on either your relationship or another person or some situation when it comes to your love life or the people that you love. You know, take this whatever way it applies. But this week, you're going to realize that that's just not doing you any good. You're going around and around in a circle that you can't get out of, because if you're not taken care of first, you can't take care of anybody anyway. You know, you trying to please this person, or you trying to figure out the future before it even happens when it comes to this person, or trying to get guarantees right now, that's not going to work. What you want to do is focus on what you can control, because you cannot control another person. You can't control how they feel about you. You can't control what they're going to do. But what you can do is get your money up. What you can do is make a plan and stick to it. What you can do is get grounded again and focus on what's actually happening, and not what you want to happen or what you believe will happen, because at this point, that has you going down the rabbit hole of powerlessness. So this week, it's about getting back on track, grinding, you know, and allowing things to happen as they may. As you up level, you'll know who's supposed to be in your life or who's not supposed to be there, because it'll be very obvious and you'll have peace about it. It's not like you'll have to force something, or you'll have, you know, it's not like you have to force yourself to do something, because as you make sure everything's in order in your life and control what you can, you'll naturally fall out of alignment with those things that are not meant for you, and you'll fall into alignment with what is, and it'll be easier. It won't be so hard. You won't have to force anything. So your power this week is in yourself and focusing on you and taking the focus off of other people, but just grinding, you know, doing the things that you can do, focusing on your money, your business, you know, whatever it is that you know you can do, you want to put your energy there. You don't want to spend too much time thinking about something that you have no control over, because that's going to just equal more powerlessness and anxiety, right? And you want to get off that bus, right? You don't want to be on that bus no more. You're a boss. Let's get it together. Let's grind. Let's move, all right?